Hello and welcome to Pudgy Beads class video series. This earring and pendant project is called Waterfall. Notice how the pearls and the crystals easily flow into each other. It is elegant and really easy to make. It requires basic tools, and even if you haven't wire wrapped before, we think you will leave this video with all the basic skills you need to create a stunning pair of earrings and or pendant. The pendant is made by combining 3 earrings together and putting them on a chain. So let's get started with basic wire wrap, sometimes referred to as rosary wrap. The tools you will need are round nose pliers, flush cutters, flat nose pliers, and a ruler. The materials you need are 24 gauge artistic wire, 2 Swarovski crystal number 6460, 24 4mm bicone crystals, 24 oval freshwater pearls, 2 ear wires, and 2 pieces of chain 1 inch each. You can easily measure your chain by aligning it alongside your ruler. For the center crystal, you will need 2 3-inch pieces of wire. For your crystal and pearls, you will need 24 2-inch pieces of wire. If your wire is a little bent, you can always straighten it up with a nylon nose plier. We will start the project by wire wrapping your center crystal. Take your 3-inch piece of wire and slide it into your crystal. This crystal, by the way, is called a side drill crystal, which means the hole is from side to side. I want you to center your crystal on the wire about 3/4 of the length of the wire. About 3/4. Cross your wires and pull it snug against the crystal. Use your round nose pliers to grasp your cross wires right over the pendant, and take your flat nose pliers and grasp one end of your wire. Use the pliers to wrap one wire around the other, making sure that you wrap this wire as tight as possible. You can wrap this around about 2 times, maybe 3. Clip your wire close with the flat end of your flush cutters, and then use your plier, your round nose, to straighten up the wire if you need to. Pick up 1 piece of your chain, the chain you cut earlier, and insert the wire into the last link of the chain. You will be using the tip of your plier, of your round nose plier, to wrap the wire around and over it to form a loop. Open the loop slightly and slide your chain onto the loop. Grasp the loop with your plier and hold it firm. Pick up your flat nose plier and grab the wire again. Make sure that you wrap the wire around your loop tightly, approximately 2 times. Use your flush cutter to clip the wire snug, making sure that you use the flat side of your plier. Take your chain nose plier and tuck the cut end into the wrap. Doing this will avoid any pieces of wire sticking out and possibly damaging someone. Take your ear wire and insert it into the chain by opening up the loop on the ear wire. Make sure that you open this loop by sliding it side to side. Put the open ear wire into the last link on the chain and close the loop on the ear wire back. Pick up one 2-inch piece of the wire you cut previously. Grasp one end of the wire with the tip of your round nose plier. You'll be forming a really small, tight circle. Then, using your flat nose plier, grasp the circle and twist the flattened circle to make a very tight spiral. You can do this about 2 or 3 turns. This really makes a really decorative end instead of using regular head pins. Insert the crystal on the wire. And then, using the tip of your pliers again, your round nose pliers, bend the wire over and around and then across to form a small loop. Where the wires cross, leave it slightly ajar so that you can slide it onto your chain. And you'll be inserting this into the last eye on the chain pendant. Then, using your round nose pliers, grasp the loop, and with the other hand and your flat nose pliers, you're going to wrap it tightly at least 2 times. This is a rosary wrap. Clip the ends and tuck it into the wrap. And then make sure you use your chain nose pliers to make it snug. This is basically the rosary wrap. We will repeat this process, only this time we'll use a pearl instead of a crystal. Pick up a 2-inch piece of wire and with the tip of your round nose plier, form a really tight small circle. Then again, using your flat nose plier, grasp and twist the flattened circle to make a tight spiral, approximately 2 or 3 turns. Make it really tight. I really like the way this decorative spiral looks on the end of the earrings. Insert your pearl onto the wire. Then, using the tip of your pliers, your round nose pliers, bend your wire again over and around and across to form a small loop. Where the wires cross, leave it slightly ajar so that you can insert it onto the last eye on the chain pendant. Then, using your round nose pliers, grasp the loop firmly in one hand, and using the other hand, take your flat nose plier and wrap that loose wire around the loop at least 2 times. Clip the end of the wire with your flush cutter, making sure you tuck it in so that there's no loose wire. Work your way up the chain by wrapping and attaching all 12 pearls and crystals. Then repeat this entire process for the other earring. To download the material list or to purchase a kit for this project, you can visit our website at www.pudgybeads.com.